Well, joining me now is Gerry Rogers. She's a wildfire evacuee from Blackhead, Newfoundland. Gerry, thank you for taking some time. I can only imagine what you're going through. You have evacuated now. Give us a sense, how much time were you given before you actually had to leave your home and evacuate your mom as well?
No, not my mom. Myself and my partner Peg.
Okay.
We basically we got the emergency alert, and to say the evacuation was right away, and the fire had started on Sunday, and Sunday afternoon, and we got the evacuation order later on Monday morning. So there wasn't that much time. When we got the order, we had to leave immediately.
Yeah, again, such a scary situation. Take us through, what were you able to bring with you when you had to leave your home? What was that process like maybe on Sunday as you got that alert? And then actually leaving, were the wildfires close enough to your home? Could you see them or the smoke?
Well, we were really, really lucky. Sunday morning, we saw on Facebook Marketplace a gentleman up in Clarenville who was selling his motorhome, and we were interested in getting a motorhome. So we contacted him, and we met him in halfway between his house and our house in a parking lot at a gas station. And we saw his motorhome, and we decided to buy it. It was sort of like a drug deal, doing it in a parking lot.
Wow.
And so then we got home Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and the fire started at 3:30. So we were very, very lucky. We've been in the motorhome ever since. We don't know how to use all the functions. We're in a campground, and we've been asking people to show us how to use some of the functions. People have been absolutely fabulous. But we were evacuated in May from our community as well, and we had about half hour to prepare, and we took all the art off the walls and a bag of carrots. Why a bag of carrots? I don't know, but I grabbed a bag of carrots. And this time we brought very little with us because we had to try and get the motorhome all ready. But people have interesting stories about what they grabbed. And for those who were evacuated a few days later, they were able to prepare a bit more. But it was scary. We're in a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous little town, a series of towns out about an hour and a half from St. John's. And there's a piece of the road that's called the Snake. And it's a windy, windy road with mountains on the right-hand side as you're driving away. And those hills, those mountains were all on fire. It was like a really bad apocalyptic horror story. We couldn't believe it. It was frightening, and it was heartbreaking.
Yeah, devastating stuff, Gerry. Clearly, we're glad you're safe, and hope everyone else around you is safe too. Gerry Rogers in Blackhead. We'll be sure to stay in touch, and we'll talk to you soon, Gerry, okay? Good luck.
Thank you very much.